Hi. Uh, Harvard Reischauer Institute of Japanese Studies postdoctoral fellowship search committee for 2025-2026. My name is Justin Jack Robert Wilson. You can call me Jack. And I'm a scholar of modern Japanese history at UCLA in the Department of History, focusing primarily on thought and culture. My research is about a poetry group that was active shortly after World War II, beginning in 1947, and suspending publication in 1958. And through analysis of poetry, basically I use in the dissertation, I sort of focus on problems of trans-war experience and war memory and sort of artistic and cultural representation of collective trauma and responses to it. My entry into the study of Japan and Japanese culture is a little bit unusual, I think. I grew up in the Bay Area in Northern California and was deeply invested in the sort of Bay Area local punk scene there. And in the late 90s and early 2000s, there ended up being a sort of strong connection between that local scene and Japanese bands and punk and metal primarily from Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto for the most part, but some bands coming from a bit further afield as well. Hiroshima, for example. And my future research will actually probably, in this sense, bring me back to where I started with the study of Japan. I mentioned it in my statement of research a bit, but basically my intention is to do a kind of ethnographic history of extreme music communities and their connections globally, but sort of focused on the local scenes that I grew up in, and then also sort of local scenes across the U.S. and their sort of interactions with Japanese extreme music scenes. And today I'm wearing the shirt. I'm sorry, my tuxedo's at the cleaners. Apologies. I'm wearing the shirt of a band called Discordance Axis that formed in 1991 in New Jersey that ended up being extremely popular with Japanese extreme music practitioners and resulted in a lot of collaborations. And here's a few seconds of their music. I assure you it's very good. Thank you so much for your consideration, and I hope to see you more. Bye-bye.